So today we are making a tomato salsa, also known as Pico de Gallo. The only thing that's difficult is chopping everything up very finely. But I chopped up 16 ounces a pound of Campari tomatoes, cocktail tomatoes. I prefer to make salsa in the summertime when I have good tomatoes from my garden, but since the Super Bowl is coming, I decided to share my recipe with you. So find the best quality tomatoes that you can and just dice them up really, really fine. And then I also have a 14.5 ounce can of the petite diced tomatoes. So I'm going to add that in with the fresh tomatoes. And then I have 1 green bell pepper, and this is optional. If you don't like green peppers, then you can leave this out. I have 1 sweet onion. It wasn't a large one. You can add as much or as little onion as you like. And then I have 5 scallions that I chopped up. And I also have a bunch of cilantro. A lot of it. I love cilantro. If you don't like it, you can add less. I wouldn't leave it out. This is Mexican food after all. And then I have 1 jalapeno pepper chopped very finely, diced, and 3 cloves of garlic. Garlic to taste. I'm going to taste it afterwards and see if I want to add more. And then I have some cumin powder. I probably have 2 tablespoons here. I love cumin. If you don't like it, then you don't have to add it. You can add less, but I really think it's essential in Mexican cooking. It's one of those Mexican flavors that I love. And there's a little bit of chili powder in here. You can add that or omit it to taste depending on how spicy you like your food. And I'm also going to add some salt and pepper to taste. And then I have a 1/4 cup of freshly squeezed lime juice. And I'm going to mix this all up and I'm going to taste it and see if it needs anything else. And then I'll show you the finished product. So here's the finished product, guys. I tasted it and the jalapeno was so spicy that I ended up adding another about 8 ounces of fresh tomato. You could have used canned also, but there's really no way to tell how spicy the jalapeno is going to be until you put it in, I find. Like, if you taste just a piece of it, it's usually not as spicy as it is once you mix it in completely. So I diluted it with more tomato. And now you see I moved this to the side so you could see how much liquid I have. Now this is kind of like a marinade. I'm going to let this stand in the fridge for a few hours. And this will marinate all of these vegetables. And then before serving, I'm just going to drain a little bit of this off so that it's not this watery and not so much lime juice flavor because it is quite sour. When you're making it, you might want to add a little bit less lime juice. It's up to you whether you like it with a lot of lime juice or not. But again, this will marinate in here, and then when you serve it, you'll just drain this liquid off. I hope you enjoy. So as I was about to put this in the fridge, it dawned on me that I didn't mention that I took the seeds out of the jalapeno pepper. That's where the heat is, in the ribs and the seeds. And it was hot anyway. Maybe you want to start out with half a jalapeno and then work your way up if you need to. And it's okay that I added more fresh tomatoes because I think I like to have more fresh tomato than canned tomato in the salsa anyway. I hope you enjoy. Good luck.